you could be brighter. I have my little elf light on here so I won't look so, oh, okay. It's like, I'm ready. Hey guys, why did I say it like that? Hey y'all, it's 7:25 on Friday, January 4th. I guess this is the start of what will be weekly or bi-weekly vlogs. I asked on YouTube and you answered, and I do actually enjoy vlogging, although it's weird because I think I'm boring. But like I said, y'all like to watch my vlogs, and I appreciate that you like to watch my vlogs. And it's funny because I actually like watching other people's vlogs too, just seeing how other people live their life, how they do things. And yeah, people just seem to be kind of into seeing how other people do their thing. Am I cutting off my head? Yes, I am. But yeah, people just seem to be into how other people just live their life, what they're talking about, what they're dealing with, how they do things. And I watch other people's vlogs, so I don't know why. I don't know, it's just one of those things where you see other people do it and it's like, well, can I do that? Whatever. So it's Friday night. Clearly I am living la vida loca. I'm at home in some sweats. Got my little sweatpants on. I'm wrapped up in a blanket, and I know that it's a fast and furious life. I hope you don't get, overwhelmed. I go back to work on Monday. I've been off work since, when's the last time I went to work? The last time I was at work was the 28th of December. So I've been off, and I only worked a half day on that day. So yeah, I've been off for a week, a little more than a week, and I've enjoyed it. My body's clock is all kind of messed up because I've been staying up late, sleeping late, taking long naps, and yeah, I'm gonna get up early on Sunday morning to kind of try to get my body back into the groove of stuff. Sorry, currently, because today is one of those days where I didn't feel like leaving the house. Ooh, yay. I am trying Postmates for the first time. I got some stuff from the Cheesecake Factory. But yeah, y'all know how I get. I just get in these moods where I just don't feel like going anywhere, and thank God for apps and technology. So currently, like I said, I'm just chilling, waiting for my Postmates to get here. I just finished editing my, can you see? I just finished editing my holiday haul video, so that'll be going up on the 5th. So probably by the time you see this video, yeah, I already know. By the time you see this video, that video will already be up. I might record some more videos tomorrow, but I'm not exactly sure what. I have things written down, but it's just a matter of what am I gonna do? Why is this here? I don't know. What else? Oh, I downloaded another software because they were having a sale. That's how I get caught like that every time. It's called Corel Video Studio. They were having a sale, so I downloaded their editing software because I want to try to, do stuff a little differently. I currently use Wondershare. Let me show you what it looks like. Hold on, I'm trying to. So Wondershare looks like that. Very simple and easy to navigate, and obviously I have a background in editing, being a former journalist. I used to have to edit my own video. I shot my own video, edited my own video, all of that. So it's just funny because even though I have this new editing software, I'm still using the old one because it's just, I didn't feel like trying to teach myself. I was like, no, I just want to be able to knock it out real quick and not have to do the learning curve thing. So that's what I did. But I think tomorrow I'm going to play around with this Corel editing software because I paid for it. I need to use it. So that's going to be my day, or that's been my day today, just chilling. I think I'm trying to talk to y'all and upload this haul to go out tomorrow. It kind of takes a minute in my opinion. And plus the haul is kind of long. Oh, and yes, my nail is still broken. I have a nail appointment, not this weekend, obviously not this weekend. I have a nail appointment on the 13th. That seems like a really long time for now, considering today's the 4th. But as you can see, my nails don't look that bad in terms of spacing. So yeah, I'm definitely not gonna go this weekend because that will be dumb. So from now on, we'll just be rocking the crazy short nail until I get them done on the 13th. I just spit. I'm so sorry. Y'all, I'm so happy they gave me bread. I love Cheesecake Factory bread. Ugh, sorry, that was explicit. I love Cheesecake Factory bread. Oh, my butter's melted though, but that is okay. I love, oh my God, I'm so happy because I was just thinking, oh, I wish there was a way I could have added bread to my order. See, look at God. Okay. Oh, that's a fork. Hold on, let me put y'all up here. And I did tip them, right? Yeah, I tipped them. Okay. If you don't frequent the Cheesecake Factory often or want to try something new and you like seafood, might I suggest the bistro shrimp pasta? Hold on. Yes, God, yes. Thank you, Jesus. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, and it smells so good. Oh, I'm about to tear it up. I'm gonna tear it. Martin, I'm gonna tear it up. I'm gonna tear it up, Martin. I'm gonna tear it up. If you never watched Martin, you're not gonna get that reference. I'm about to tear this up. Oh, and I need to take my drugs. I kind of been slacking on, well, actually, no, not really. I just don't think I didn't take them yesterday, the drugs that the dermatologist prescribed me. So I usually try and take those when I eat. I don't think it says I'm supposed to. Like, it doesn't say it's mandatory to eat with food, but I feel like I should eat it with food. Oh, and I put some artwork up because someone commented about, what is your apartment? Why don't you hang anything up? And I was like, well, shit, we moving again in September. When this lease is up, we are out. And I didn't want to do anything that was too quote unquote permanent, even though hanging a picture is not permanent, but whatever, I just didn't want to do it. Okay, so I'm about to eat. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Food excites me. I'm eating dinner, I'm currently watching Greenleaf. When I'm done with Greenleaf, I'll rent Crazy Rich Asians, Cherry Pepsi, and yeah, I'm a happy camper. That's all I need to make my life right. Oh, and Steve's at work, for anybody who's wondering. He was off for a couple of days. We did not go to Vegas. I know I mentioned that in a vlog, but we ended up not going to Vegas, and of course it was my fault we didn't go to Vegas. Hold on for a second. Okay. I had to do something. Sorry, had to do something. So yeah, we ended up not going to Vegas, and the reason why, I mean, unless I'm missing something, I'm like, the only things to do in Vegas is gamble, walk the strip, and see shows, like if anybody's performing there. I've already seen J-Lo. There wasn't anybody else that I Googled that I wanted to see. I was like, yeah, well, I mean, other than being in Vegas and chilling in a hotel room, going down and walking the strip and gambling, like what else was there for us to do? So I was like, you know, I'm good. So that was my fault why we didn't go to Vegas. I was like, okay, I forgot I make all the decisions in this relationship. I look so crazy. It's 5:51 and this has been my mood all day. I have just been watching TV. I love to watch Investigation Discovery. There's a show on there called See No Evil that I like to watch. What is this? Oh, it's a pillow. There's a show on there I like to watch called See No Evil. So I've been watching Investigation Discovery. I watched Insidious, the final key or the final chapter or whatever. I watched that, took a nap, and now I'm watching these R. Kelly documentaries, and ciao, that's all I can say. This stuff is crazy and it's mind-boggling and it's sad and it's wow. Which one am I on? Because Steve and I watched the first, I think, 2 episodes together, and he was at work last night when the other episode came on, and I think like 2 more aired last night, which today is what? Today's Saturday, right? Yeah, today's Saturday, so the 5th. So I think 2 more aired Friday night. So now I'm watching episode 3, the sex tape scandal. So, and as you can see, I have not taken my hair out of my pin curls. I slept with my hair in pin curls, put my scarf on, and obviously I've taken my scarf off and I haven't even taken my hair down because I'm like, I'm not leaving the house. I still have some of, is that sad? I still have some of my leftover pasta from last night, so that's gonna be dinner, part 2. Like, I'm chilling and I'm good. I have things to do tomorrow, so I just figure I'll save all the stuff I need to do for tomorrow. I have to get up early. I think I already said this, to try to get my body back on track for work on Monday. But yeah, I'm chilling. I still haven't rented Crazy Rich Asians. Good. As long as I have stuff to entertain me, I need to start busting out these books. I had started to do this book here. It's by Terry Matthews. It's called I Will, a 30-day devotional journey of self-reflection and transparency. And then on the front it says educate, motivate, illuminate. This is Terry, very pretty. She is the lady who was at the event in Philly that I went to a few months back. So I started to do this book, but like, this sounds so trifling what I'm about to say. You literally have to write stuff in it every day for 30 days. And I'm just not at that place yet. So after you read the first few pages, like these pages here, it says day 1, eliminate the excuses and begin loving, living, learning, doing, giving, hoping, believing, working, listening, and laughing. Don't allow fear to intimidate you from the beginning. What will you begin doing today? And then you're supposed to write down what you will begin doing. And then it's a couple empty pages. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera obviously and hold the book. And then day 2, you're supposed to pray. What commitment will you make to prayer? And then etc. Day 4 or day 3 is what will you forgive? That was day 3. Day 4 is how will you begin to love yourself? What will you begin to give is day 5. You know what I'm saying? So it goes on from there. And then I guess as you get toward the end, and I guess during it, you're supposed to, you know, just find ways to work on the things that you're saying you will do. And I guess it's safe to say I'm not ready to put forth the effort to do that much work on myself just yet. So I still have Becoming here that I haven't busted open. So I think I'm going to do that. And there's another book. Have y'all heard of it? It's called, sorry, my computer's right here. It's called Atomic Habits, an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. I think I'm going to add that one to my list of, and for those of you who don't know what my list is, I made a New Year's, I don't really want to call them a resolution, but I made a goal list for why I keep wanting to say 2016. I made a goal list for 2019, and one of my goals is read 6 books this year. So I don't really feel the pressure to read a book a month, but I do obviously want to read them. And so I think I'm going to do Atomic Habits, Becoming, Step Up, Step Out and Shine, You Are a Badass. Where's my iPad? Okay, if it's not at arm's reach, I'm not getting up. But Steve's already asked me, have you started reading that book I got you? I'm like, no, you just got it for me, sir. Like, but I guess I'll go ahead and start reading Michelle's book since some of the hype has died down from it. My sister got me this bottle of Moscato for New Year's Eve, and so we're going to give this a try tonight. She shades me a bit for drinking Moscato because she says that's like the go-to black people wine and it's a dessert wine, which I'm not saying she's wrong, but I'm like, I like what I like. And I also found out that on New Year's Eve I like Riesling apparently because I drank the whole bottle, but that's another story for another time. Very, very early morning. Well, not that early. Oh, I did not. I thought I charged this camera, but apparently I didn't. It's 7:52. Steve just left. He's going out of town for a couple days to go play with his friends. And I'm up, as y'all know, because I'm trying to get my body back in the habit of returning to the real world tomorrow after 9 days off. Looking back, I do kind of wish I would have went somewhere, but obviously I can't do anything about it now. Sorry, I thought Steve was trying to get back in. I heard a noise. But yeah, I definitely needed those 9 days off, because if y'all watched Vlogmas, I felt like I was at the end of my rope. Oh, look, I finally got rid of that recycling. Now that is more recycling, but the giant pile that was there is no more. So progress. There's a library down the street from where I live, and I can drop my recycling off there. So my skin is so dry. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm scared to get this close. That Epiduo they have me on is very drying, and I thought I'd passed the point where using it every day would dry my skin out, but apparently I'm not there yet, because I had been using it every day for like 3 or 4 days, and this is the result. My skin just like these dry patches, and I just need to stop touching my face because I haven't washed my hands yet. The dermatologist did tell me that the Epiduo is supposed to be a 2-in-1, meaning it's supposed to get rid of my acne and help fade the scars. We shall see. It's only been a little more than 6 weeks. When I went back to the dermatologist the other day, she told me I was literally in and out in a few minutes, which is why I didn't take y'all with me. And plus, this is my second time going to this chick, and I didn't want to be like, oh, here's my camera, act normal. I'm always weird about putting people on camera that don't know me like that, because I did that for a career. I would do that for work. When I was a reporter, I would show up at places and just start recording, which I didn't like doing that. There are some people who I used to work with who would run up on people at the grocery store, because they call it man on the street. It's a little insider tip. So if you're ever watching a story about a school system or about a bill that's in the works, or a cell phone outage, or just something random, and they would call it real people, because they're fake people, and you would just see this mom at the store being like, oh no, I didn't hear of that bill, I hope it doesn't pass, or that's going to impact me because blah blah blah. That's called man on the street. And you would just walk up to people who are just trying to mind their business, being like, I'm with this news outlet, what do you know about this incident? What do you think about it? And I would always ask people before I did it, but then I would work with some people who would be like, no, you just roll up on them with the camera rolling. And I'm like, that's weird. To me, it was weird. So I say all that to say, I don't want to make it awkward by putting people on the spot and asking them if they want to be on camera. And then I don't want to make it weird by just busting my camera out if they're not comfortable. So it is what it is. I am very chatty for 7:55 in the morning. I don't remember my point. Oh, that was why I didn't take y'all with me to the dermatologist, because this was a follow-up appointment and I was in and out. I'm currently outside a nail salon waiting for one of my former coworkers to show up. I'm gonna get a pedicure. I have not had a pedicure in longer than I care to admit, but yeah, I'm a stickler for being on time for the most part, so I'm on time. She's nearby, and yeah, she said she's almost there, so I'm just gonna stand out here and wait for her. It's a beautiful day out. It's mid-60s, so not that bad. And this is a nice little shopping center. It's a chiropractor down there at TJ Maxx. So I'm about to get in all kind of trouble. That much I can promise you. Don't you hate it when you look crazy and don't nobody tell you? So look at my eye makeup. Just look at my overall makeup compared to earlier in the day. Okay, so I went to the chiropractor. But imagine getting a massage, or going to, you know how they have those people in the mall who give you the massages and you have to put your face in that little tissue paper? That's what I did, and I did not realize that my makeup was like, nope, we're not gonna cooperate. I mean, I knew it was gonna be a mess because I could see a lot imprint I left on the little tissue paper, but yeah. And so when I leave, I'm just talking to the receptionist like everything's cool, we just chatting it up, and then I get in the car and I see that my makeup looks like this. I'm like, girl, you could have told me that I was looking crazy. You could have told me that, but it's fine. I don't look that crazy, but I kind of wish she'd have been like, you got a little something. Your mascara's running, girl, because we were having like a sister girl moment, and that's all I'm saying is she could have told me. So, yeah, it felt good. Okay, I have to relocate because I don't have my windows down for whatever reason because I'm an idiot and I'm hot. And I want to go ahead and go to my possible next location, which is right across the street, but I got to pay to park because that's where the Sephora is. My former coworker told me that if I park here and walk across the street, apparently they have people watching to make sure people don't do that. They'll boot your car. I don't have time for none of that. So I'm just going to try and drive over there, go to the Sephora, take this makeup back, and then go home. Get something to eat and then go home. It's is it 2 o'clock? It's 2:10. I have a watch on, but my battery's dead, so that's fantastic. Okay, so let me go deal with this and I'll holler at y'all later. So I never ended up making it to the shopping center where they had the Sephora because there was a line that was almost out into the street, like the intersection, to get into the lot. I guess it was a line to get into the parking lot, and I'm like, no. So the chiropractor gave me this ice pack and told me to put it on. They were like, you might be sore for the next day or two. And this was my janky ice pack, my back in the day chiropractor days. But yeah, so they just basically tell you to ice wherever you're sore for 20 minutes and then remove it, and then like do it in 20-minute increments is basically what they tell you to do. So ignore my legs, I'm changing my clothes, but I realized I didn't show y'all my feet. So this is how I got my toes done. And just in case you need to see both feet. What is that? It's fine, I'll deal with it later. And y'all should feel special. I'm very weird about my bare feet touching surfaces. I know it's weird, but that's just something to know about me. I don't walk around barefoot pretty much anywhere, not even in my own house. I'm just really cognizant of how things feel on the bottom of my feet. And yeah, I don't like for my feet to touch random surfaces. I mean, the shower's fine, obviously. But yeah, I don't walk around my own house barefoot. That's just another random weird fact about me. Also, it's Sunday night. Y'all probably already know that. It's 7:28. I'm watching Greenleaf now on Netflix. Because someone commented, they were like, oh, Greenleaf is that show. So I am on episode 4 of season 2 of Greenleaf. So I'm gradually working my way through that. In a little bit, Real Housewives of Atlanta is going to come on. I have not really been entertained with this season, and I wanted to like it since they have new people. I'm a Eva fan, but she's coming off kind of like a hater against Cynthia and kind of like a lying liar who lies. I don't really like, or maybe that's how she is, but if that's not, I don't like how they're portraying her to be on the show thus far, and it just hasn't really been interesting. I'm seeing way too much Portia. I mean, I know it's like a special time for her, but I'm seeing way too much of her. So that's my chicken. Oh, my water's boiling. Oh man, I forgot about my water boiling. So my chicken's done, and I'm supposed to be, oh, that's because the water's not boiling. Okay, stop beeping at me. I'm just making chicken. Y'all have seen me make this before. See, the beeping distracted me. I look crazy, I know. Hey y'all, it's 10:48. As you can tell, I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I look so shiny because I have like serums and eye creams and moisturizers and all that stuff on my face. I'm just trying to do what I can to prevent looking how I look this morning in the future. So I have like all this stuff on this that'll hopefully help me with my moisture. I feel so productive. I did not fall asleep when I got home. Every time I found myself getting kind of sleepy, I just get up and do like some random shit. It's time to go to bed. I'm a little sleepy, but I did take some of these in an effort to help get me there faster. It says to take 1 to 2 gummies 30 minutes before bedtime for best results. Use nightly and allow more than 6 hours sleep. So I used to take similar packaging, but they were called Olly, O-L-L-Y. I got mine from Target. Sorry if I'm talking weird, it's because I have my retainer in. So I had the Olly ones, and I liked the Olly ones. And then Steve hit me up the other day, and you're lopsided. Steve hit me up the other day, and he was like, I'm going to Target. Do you need anything? I was like, yeah, can you get me some of those Olly gummies, sleep gummies? And he was like, okay. And then I come home, and he's like, yeah, I got you ZQL. And I was like, that ain't what I said. And he was like, well, I just thought you should try something different. And I didn't have any issues with Ollie's. I liked that I'm the type of person, my mind races at night. My mind will be like, okay, I'm tired, let's go to bed. I'll get in bed, and then I'll be like, ooh, 3 weeks from now, you have a meeting. You need to go in on Monday and set that meeting up, and then you got to do this and make sure you do. Like, I'm thinking about stuff either way back in the past or way in the future. So from 5 years from now, do you think you'll do this? Well, I don't know, because I'm like, and like my mind is all over the place is my point. So Ollie helped me kind of just not really think about all that stuff. These don't really do that, and I don't like how they taste in comparison to the Ollies. But yeah, the flavor is wild berry vanilla. It says no next day grogginess. And my alarm is set to go off at 10 a.m. My alarm is set to go off at 7 a.m. So I was supposed to get in the bed at 10:45. It's now 10:51. And I just want to go ahead and start, winding down. But I just wanted to say goodnight and show y'all what I'm taking. But yeah, hopefully I do feel like when they knock you out, you're out. But again, it doesn't help me with my mind racing. That keeps me up. I don't know if that makes sense. So I need to go to bed, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.